Hey guys, Czar here. Happy Friday to you. Happy quad witching Friday to you. It is Friday, December the 15th. We're halfway through the month and heading towards holiday season. And stock market opens regular trading hours, of course, in the next minute or so. In fact, in the next, 1 minute, 55 seconds. Here we go. This is the Three Sisters, guys. NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow. 1 minute chart with VWAP, volume weighted average price. 2.5 standard deviations. This is the 30-minute Three Sisters. Yesterday's high and low. See that there? Yesterday, high and low. We can see where we are relative to that. Dow, we did break out of yesterday's high, but we're back into the range again, dropping as we head towards the open here. We'll see how that pans out. Let's take a look at the daily. Inside day, and now back inside. Not technically an inside day because we did break the high yesterday on the Dow, but these two are still very much inside days. Could be a pausing day. And again, quad witching, simultaneous expiration of several futures and options contracts and so on and so forth, and that can add to volatility and unpredictability, especially near the close and sometimes even near the open in my experience, although it's typically near the close of the day. All right, guys, I'll put you on pause. I'll be cutting out dead air, sideways grinding action, non-teaching moments, things like that to keep this video nice and tight. We'll see if we get a trade here today. It's been a very good week, and despite some wonky price action, but we've been able to be very patient and just wait for optimal setups and then get in when the going is good, and that's not always easy to do. Market is open. See a little flurry here, a little bit here on the NASDAQ heading up, S&P heading down, Dow undecided. We'll watch this for a while. I'll bring you back. Talk soon. All right, guys, watching the NASDAQ here very closely, and the Three Sisters, of course, at all times on a different monitor. Always looking for agreement. It doesn't mean they have to be going the same way, but they need to be setting up in a way that is supportive of the trade idea. Sometimes that means one of the sisters will be going in the opposite direction, but looking to rebound or pause and give me the support that I'm looking for in my trade idea. Things of that nature. I have 5 distinct ways that I talk about with my group in terms of using the Three Sisters. You'll see that the NASDAQ here has found support after pulling back here on the VWAP so far. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Buy stop order right above here. In other words, the daily high right there. Here we go. Stop below right there. I'll fix this marker in a moment. Give me 1 second. Just being patient. And in, guys, in. Triggered in right there. I am long the NASDAQ. All of a sudden, the Dow is not cooperating on the other Three Sisters. It was for a moment and has now turned tail. That might not be the best thing for this trade. We'll see. We might have enough juice. The saving grace is the fact that we are in the opening minutes here. 9:37. I normally wait for the first 10 minutes. 7 minutes is pretty close. And if the price action is compelling, I'll often take it, or I'll sometimes take it, I should say. All right, guys, I'm going to put you on pause, and I'll set up these markers, and we'll come back and talk about this trade, assuming I'm still alive. Be right back. And target 1 has been hit. Took quite a while, but we got there. And the 1 hour all or nothing trader, of course, has left the game with full profitability. And the 2 hour move stop to break even at 1 hour has now moved their stop to break even because we hit 1 hour right there. And so they will either get 2 hour or they'll get 0 because it will come back to break even. Nothing in between. And now it's the 1.5 hour and 2 hour all or nothing traders who are sitting here waiting to see what happens. We are at a resistance zone, so prices may in fact struggle to get beyond this, but we'll see what we can accomplish here, shall we, in the next little while. Be right back, guys. And target 2 has been hit, so the 1.5 hour all or nothing trader is left again with full profitability. And now we're waiting for the 2R. This, by the way, guys, is a trend continuation trade. It has a zone break feel to it as well, because we were breaking a zone here. But this would not be a technical, a textbook, one of my zone break trades, because I typically wait for a clean price action preceding of sorts. I won't get into that now. You've probably seen hundreds, well, a couple hundred videos of zone breaks on my YouTube channel, perhaps. But I also wait for the signal candle to close before buying the break above. But it has a zone break feel to it, because it is in fact breaking a zone into a fresh range. But this is a trend continuation move, right? This is a move that's impulsing up, correcting down into this, rejecting at support in the pre-market. And then when we opened here, just before we opened here in New York, we had this nice pullback. This is a 2-minute chart now, by the way. Rejection wick here, and then boom, exploded up. A nice little pullback. Let me go back to the 1-minute chart that I had when we entered this trade, so I can show you exactly what I was doing and thinking. Impulse, pullback, and I simply bought the high of the day so far. It was 7 minutes into the session, as you can see there by those candles. It was 9:37, and so and of course the moving average configuration, EMA, was back positive again, right? Bullish moving average configuration, bullish by being above, so prices are above, and bullish by breaking the high of the session. In so doing, by the way, we were also breaking this pre-market pivot, right? We're kind of slamming both of them, taking them both out of commission. So starting from the very top of the grid here, what do we have? Bullish daily, bullish color daily candle, even though it was an inside day, doesn't matter, it's still an inside day. Bullish 30-minute, 2 EMAs, 9 above the 21, and prices above both of those EMAs. Bullish, bullish, and bullish. We go for the buy, tossing the coin. Did it work out immediately? No, not even close. I had to sit through all of this here painfully, and then eventually started to make its move. Still might not go to 2R, but the primary target of 1R and now 1.5R have been met. I'll put you back on pause. We'll see if we can finish this thing out at the most extreme target of 2R. Be right back. And there it is, guys. Finally, target 3, 2R, has been hit, and so all 4 models have been fully profitable. This is a 2-hour trade, 2 hours minus 5 minutes. Entered at around 9:37. It is now 11:31. They're almost 11:32. And so we had to sit around. This is a 3-minute chart, by the way. Had to fit in all the candles. So trend continuation trade, guys, with a zone break feel, as we mentioned, clean traffic zone. We made it all the way through. It just took a while. This is quad witching day, and so we're kind of dealing with a little bit of randomness. If you look at the other sisters, I won't change the screen here because it kind of messes up the formatting, but you get the idea. Have an amazing afternoon, guys. If I don't see you again this afternoon, have a terrific weekend. Thank you so much for your support and for clicking the like button and for saying hi in the comments. I appreciate you. Take care, guys. We'll talk soon.